International superstar here.
Oh, I just knew that's how you were going to answer this. I knew it. I should have said something before you picked up.
I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give you any credit.
Well, I mean, the whole podcast is going to be based around that today.
Is it?
My stardom.
Come on, man.
Wait, come on, man. What do you mean, come on, man?
I feel like that's got a good 5 minutes, and then we got to fill the show with something else. Because
I've got a couple things today. We
get it. Someone wrote an article about you. Okay, we get it.
Don't ruffle my feathers, you miserable fucking human. Let's start. You know what? Let's start with that. I wake up this morning, right?
I wake up this morning and yeah.
And I look outside and I take a deep breath. But by the way, before we get into that, I want to just glaze over something really quick.
Over? Okay.
That somebody like nobody may really care about this, but this will be my one shot of the podcast, my usual shot. But last night we were chatting back and forth in our little chat about AEW wrestling, which was a fantastic show. It was an amazing wrestling show. I had goosebumps throughout the show. It was crazy, right? Good show.
A free Wednesday show that felt like a pay-per-view, but a pay-per-view that delivered. That delivered on all levels.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So I realized as we're messaging back and forth, and Blake would interject here and there, and I happened to just breeze over to Facebook, and I saw that he was at an Alanis Morissette concert with his girlfriend, and I wanted to bring it up, but I forgot. But I feel like it's just something that on our private little thread we may need to just. I may need to send like a little shot and say, "How was Alanis Morissette with your girlfriend?" and see what he says. I had to get that out. That's my one Blake Chadwick shot.
It was Alanis and someone else. I forget. It was like a double bill.
What is it? Because he did the Facebook post with, Blake Chadwick is at this amphitheater he put the girlfriend with her.
And that's I think that's the first time he's done that.
Right. Because he was in a relationship with nobody, technically, because he didn't put her. But yeah. So anyway, besides that,
no, good catch. He deserves some ribbing.
I thought about it last night, and I just didn't. I forgot to message because the show was so good.
I felt like I felt like I didn't want to be the bad guy in this, and
right.
I wanted to cause trouble. I wanted to post a meme or something on that status, but she doesn't know me.
Right.
I don't know her, but I wanted to shit all over him, and I felt like I took the high road, and I don't feel any better for it. I should have just shit all over him.
I mean, it's not too late.
No, I might. Yeah, no, you're right. I might just wander over there today, find my way over there with some meme.
Well, listen, if you happen to wander over there and make a comment of, a week later, is it still a thing? That would be fucking funny.
Well, I'm just saying. That one picture she put up where she's blowing out the cake and he's giving her that look, that like disgusted, disdainful look. Maybe I could make it like she's wishing to go to the Alanis Morissette concert and him thinking, I hate you. That might be where we go with this.
Wait till the boys find out about this or something like that. Yeah. All right. Well, so let's get to it here. Now that we've wasted 4 minutes and 1 second.
On Blake. Wow.
On Blake.
I like how you're timing this call.
Right. So I wake up this morning and I've got numerous messages from people on Instagram, but they're in the private section because I don't follow them. They follow me, I don't follow them. So it's very odd to have messages there. So I click it and it's people saying that I'm in the news in the UK. Like one was kind of vague, one had like a screenshot, and I was like, whoa, what is this? Like, what is going on? So I thought it was a rib. I said, okay, someone's fucking with me. Like, and of course my first thought was you. I said, this motherfucker, Ben fucking grumpy motherfucker did something. There's no way he did something to fuck with me. And then I said, well, let me go to the Daily Mail.
What would I have done?
I don't know. You're a slick little bastard sometimes. So
Well,
I was like,
I'm just.
did he make this?
I was trying to see if you had come up with anything kind of off the wall that I could copy and actually do.
What I thought was is you created this fake thing and sent it to someone who sent it to me. I was like, no. So I go over to nobody sent me a link though.
Yeah.
So that's what made me suspicious, right? There's no link. So I went over to Daily Mail, UK, which is I guess their news site. I don't know.
No, it's not really a news site. It's like it's like the Lad Bible or one of those types of things. They just aggregate they just stuff of interest. I mean, like trendy viral stuff. So and they make it like an article, and then it's they're almost always poorly written and spelled and all that. And they just write usually it's like a paragraph and then like a video or an image, a paragraph, image, and you just scroll through the whole thing, and you're basically chewing. You're also loading up ads that are on their page. So it's good. I think for one of my TikToks, the one with the water flying all over the place, that ended up getting like 3.6 million views. One of those viral services had tried to contract with me to like promote it and split money and all that stuff. So it's very similar to that. But they have like sub-sites. I saw yours was on the Daily Mail, but on the female, FEMAIL, page.
Yeah.
So like, I guess that's the page for women, because you are the Kavorka. That's why everything was pink. I don't know if you noticed any of that.
No.
Yeah, you're on like their sub. Like if it was a newspaper, you have the sports section and this section. You were in the.
Well, I was on both.
Well, you were in the link that I saw was in the female section.
The female, right? Now, but I am on the other one too because they posted it. Okay. I did see that, but they also posted it on their regular one too.
Gotcha.
But they probably were like, this handsome fella needs to be on the female site. We got to bring in the followers. We got to bring them in.
Oh.
So I woke up. After I realized, okay, maybe this is a joke. Ben's a piece of shit.
What the fuck? I still don't understand why you immediately thought I was doing something.
Because that's something you would do just to fuck with me. So. I went to the Daily and I found it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is real. Then I read the article, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, it's just, they call me AJ Slambino, but as my tag, like that's my name, right? So it was just funny. It's a funny article, but they put me over, I guess, right? They actually called me a viral sensation, which I will like from now on when we start the podcast. I'd like for you to enter and say, like maybe call me that, be like, here he is, the viral sensation, like AJ, like maybe something like that.
When have I ever introduced you in 120 episodes? Why would I start now?
We need to start now.
Oh, Jesus. That's going to cost you extra. And I know you can afford it because you're a viral sensation.
Viral sensation. Viral. Well, so I'm on so I get the thing, right? I'm there, right? Yeah. I read it. I kind of nerded out. I sent it to you guys, whatever. But I didn't send it to anyone else. I posted it. I went right away to post it. I posted it everywhere. Big views today. Big views. I'm all over the place. But as the day went on, it's funny because it's a pretty big deal, I guess. But as the day went on, people started seeing my Facebook posts, my Instagram posts, and the TikTok I made. And I'm getting calls and text messages from all over the fucking earth and messages on Instagram and messages of people just telling me, like this is the coolest thing. My work phone, bling, bling, bling. Oh, international superstar, people at work, from all over the country at my job. Not just like where I work, So big deal. I'm a big deal now. So it was pretty cool.
Is it international if it's only one other country?
Yeah, but everybody here knows now. But it's not one country. The Irish and Ireland.
I mean, UK.
You got the Scottish. You got the UK.
Yeah, but the
Italians love me. I'm like the Italian golden child.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm all over the place. So, anyway, you're reading on my fucking parade.
What? I mean, what else would you
You know
expect
who
my
else
job
rained on
to?
my parade today?
Why wouldn't it be my job to do that? I mean, I got to make the show interesting. I got to take the
You know who else
counterpoint.
rained on my parade? You know
I
who else? My children. I walk in the fucking house today. Nick commented. I saw. Lex commented. I walk in the house and they're both staring, like waiting for me to walk in. And I'm like, what? And they're like, whoa, you think you're famous now? You're big. I was like, oh. I was like, I am more famous than you two ever will fucking be. So slow your roll, you jealous motherfuckers.
they just want to know
Yeah,
what dinner is.
they were giving me the business. Like I'm like, all right, slow your shit down. Uh, but the Daily UK posted it on their Instagram. They have like 40,000 views on it. Crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm getting calls, text messages. So it's funny because I just got another one, and it said, "Hey, you are all over the UK today. Like you're everywhere. You're even on Facebook." And I said, "Oh yeah, well I posted it." They go, "No, no, no. When you click the news tab on Facebook, you know the news tab."
I never even knew there was a news tab on Facebook.
So on the bottom of Facebook, you have notifications, and right next to it is news. It says,
Okay.
when you click the news tab there, my article was on. It was like the news tab was like the Taliban. It was like Joe Biden. It was some UK COVID, and there's me, viral sensation, American man trying British food. Like I was in the mix. Like I'm a top dog in the UK today.
Yeah.
Like I'm there.
Shoulder to shoulder with the Taliban.
And Biden. I was a mix in between, right under COVID. So, I was in there. But I was like, okay, cool. So anyway, I just my phone's been blowing up all day. It's pretty cool. But then I had planned today to go to the store, the British store.
Of all days. The timing.
Of all days.
Yeah.
So I go today. It's called the Queen's Pantry in Marietta, Georgia. And I go there today. And she knew I was coming, the owner, Sam. So she's from the UK accent and all. So I went there. I was there for 2 hours today. And not because I was shopping. It was like I was at a pub. And I was because it was very busy in there. And I was in there for 2 hours shooting the shit with her and her coworkers. Like just shooting the shit. Just talking about all different things and like how I tried this and then where they're from, where I'm from, just telling stories. She made me a cup of coffee from the UK. It was nice. It was nice, but there was people coming in, and a couple of times people came in and oh, big TikTok star showing them the thing. I'm in there like, oh hey, like I'm somebody. And she's showing them the news thing. A couple people followed me like, oh, what is it? And they followed me from there. But I spent $110 today there. 110.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I got chocolates. I got cereal. I've got tikka masala stuff. I got coffee. I got this thing called salad cream. I don't even know what it is. I've got Fisherman's Friend menthol and eucalyptus flavored lozenges. I mean, I bought an array of shit. But the best thing is
what are you on a speaker phone?
Oh, my headphone died. Anyway, I got an array of shit. You can hear me now.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I got all this shit, right? But the best thing is we go to the freezer section. Now, I didn't buy any of the sausages. I'm going to do that next time. But she's like, do you like donuts? I was like, do I like donuts? So I showed her the Breakfast Club page. She pulled it up, the website up. I showed her the merchandise, the podcast, the whole kit and caboodle. And she said, we have UK donuts. And I was like, whoa, what is that? And she takes me over to the freezer section. I'm going to pull them out now and read it to you because this is exciting. They are 6 real dairy cream donuts. Light, fluffy donuts, double filled with fruity jam and freshly whipped dairy cream. They look lovely. I cannot wait to try them. But yeah, I spent 2 hours there today, just shooting the shit with them. So I was like, I'm gonna go back Monday. I said, and I told her I'll come back Monday. We're gonna do some other stuff. I did a video in there. I haven't posted it yet. I took a picture with the Queen because why not? They have a Queen cutout thing. But I told her I was coming back Monday. You know what she told me? You even listening?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Fall asleep?
No, but I have no idea what she told you.
she said, "Let me know when you're coming back Monday. She says, you a tea or coffee guy?" So I like coffee. I'll put a pot on for you. We'll sit down and have some like crumpets or something. Like I'm part of the family now. She hugged me when I left. She's like, "You're one of us," and I was like, "I'm basically knighting. Like it's me and Paul McCartney.
You're
like
ridiculous.
Like this is it. Like, and it's just I'll be glad to take you on the ride with me. I'm just saying.
I listen. At least you can now write off all this fat fuckery you're doing, stuff in your face every day, because it's now like an expense for TikTok. But
I mean, I kept the receipt.
Yeah, of course you did.
She actually said it. You should write this off. I was like, good idea.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
but you remember when this was last year in 2020.
I can't wait till you like I have a feeling you've gone from like 60,000 followers to like 120,000 in like a month and a half or something. I don't know.
Right.
Like, I can't wait till you've got like 2 million followers and how big of a fucking head you're going to have and how much of a problem you're going to fucking be.
Here's the best part.
What a nightmare. I'm listening to you talk and the nightmare is just forming in the back of my head.
Okay, but you remember in 2020 when we started this thing, when we started the podcast and I was making TikToks and things started going the right direction. We were selling t-shirts. Do you remember we had the converse? We were kind of fantasizing a little bit and how we were going to tour the United States and you were my handler. We are so close to this actually happening internationally. Like we're going to be going to all these places and I'm going to be like, you're my handler. Like this has been my handler.
I'm going to be like touring England and adjacent parts just to watch you eat food people bring you. I mean, this is what my life is becoming.
This is it. This is what's going to happen.
This is not what I strive for.
This is it. You're going to have the t-shirts all ready to go, the hoodies, the hats.
I've really become your honest John.
You are my honest John. The best is when I call you in the hotel room and I'm like, come on, put my pants on. Because I watched Honest John put Abdullah. I watched Abdullah sit in his underwear and Honest John dressing. I watched that. And I literally questioned to myself, are they sleeping together, these two guys? Like, I questioned that. But you are my Honest John.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of wrestling, though, it's a good transition.
Here we go.
We got big news.
Yeah, we do. I guess
we have big breaking news.
I'll just leave it to the international superstar to take it away and announce what's going on.
This is big. Okay. It's official.
Yeah, well,
it is official. It's finally going to happen.
Yeah,
my return to the wrestling ring versus Billy Fives. Yeah. We've got a date. We don't have a venue. I don't know where I know it's in South Florida. I don't know where, but I know this is going to happen November 7th. November 7th. It's happening.
Let me look and see if he mentioned it in his thing.
What thing?
He texted me before he told me before he told you.
Right, before he told me. Right.
Yeah.
Apparently, he also told Howard Brody before he told me.
Yeah, I don't know why he would need to know.
Howard's like, oh, so you're wrestling Billy? I was like, how did you know? He's like, he told me the kayfabe. I was like, why is he telling everybody but me?
Yeah, he didn't have a venue, but November 7th.
So November 7th, he told me his exact words were, you better, get in shape, work out harder, and diet better, because I'm gonna knock your teeth out. And I said plenty of time, and he sent me in a GIF of Homer Simpson shoveling donuts in his face and wrote whatever.
Well, you've got. What is this? Is like August
19th or something.
So yeah, let's just say September, October. You got less than 3 months.
Oh, you think I'm worried?
I would be.
I've been working out, pal. I just got to up the cardio.
I hear that. Bit. Yeah, the words "I've been working out" should be on a t-shirt. Pal should be on a t-shirt, but for the number of times you say it, that technically that's your catchphrase from now on. At the end of your fucking TikTok videos, just lean into the camera and kind of side eye and go, "I've been working out, pal," and give him a wink.
Working out, pal.
Give him a wink. I think that's your catchphrase. I think we could sell shirts like that.
I got this. I've been in the garage. I've been putting the work in. I was boxing. I mean, I even thought I got my little boxing set up about just getting a picture of Billy's face and putting it on there. So when I drive news to it,
you need to start making videos promoting this thing. I mean, obviously that would be one of them.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
I figured he told everybody else before me because he was a little nervous to tell me. But
nervous. Wow.
A little fear, maybe a little fear.
You're starting early. He told me to make timestamps so he could.
No timestamp. No, he doesn't need to listen. He's very busy. He's a very busy guy. He doesn't have time to listen to the podcast.
I know. That's why I'm making sure he catches the clips.
Why are you on his side?
Because he asked me to, and if I don't do it, then I'm getting a kick to the head as well as you. Listen, he's proposing. I referee this thing, and the only reason he's proposing I referee it is so that I'm within striking distance as well.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's a ref bump in this match somewhere along the way, and it ain't coming from me, pal.
And it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing.
That's when he looks at me and says, I want to kill you, but I'm going to need you to duck. And then he just knocks your head off.
I'm not going to be wearing anything with stripes. I'm not going to wear anything black. I'm not going to wear anything white. I'm not going to be a referee in this thing.
November 7th. So, big match. That should draw a nice little crowd down there. It's a benefit show. So, I don't know where, but we'll get to that. He did tell me. I just looked back. He did say that the date is set, but the location, and he'll get to me this week with that. So
yeah,
this is big.
I don't know. I assume that's a Saturday or Sunday.
It's a Saturday, yeah. So, look, I'm an international superstar now.
Oh,
God. I'm taking TikTok by storm. What's next for me is to defeat Billy Fives once and for all, and I'll stand over him and eat a British candy over him while I'm in the ring.
Make it a donut. Stay on brand a little bit.
Stay on brand. Okay, a British donut.
Well, I don't care. How about just...
wait, you're telling me to stay on brand. An hour ago, we're having a conversation how I'm coming out in UK.
Let me get to that. But if you're going to stand in this fantasy, this world that does not exist, where you're going to beat Billy Fives, and you stand over him, you should eat a donut and just have you say your catchphrase, "I've been working out, pal," in a British accent.
Mate, I've been working out, mate.
Just listen, I feel like you can work that. You should work that catchphrase into all of your promos against Billy. I think I've been working out, pal. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, so I know that you're on this new British kick, and you think you're one of them. So I proposed, and I feel like everyone should go Google image search the British Bulldog WWF, and look at some of the. Huh?
What SummerSlam was that?
I don't know, but if you put British Bulldog SummerSlam, it should come up. He came out with a robe, like a very fancy, shiny, not like a robe, but like a cape, kind of like something that I think his sleeves were through them. Maybe I don't know. It's kind of like a Macho Man type thing, I thought. And it was it's the Union Jack, all sparkly and shiny. And I believe he also had cornrows for that match. So I think that you should come, bring your fat ass down and have on your entrance, you should have the British flag as your cape. And I really think you should do the cornrows so that everyone understands the callback to it.
I mean, I totally would.
What do you mean would? So I totally am.
Okay, I totally am. I got to get my gear made now. I need to find someone who can put something together.
Well, you got plenty of time. You got 3 months. Just under 3 months. Let's get on this.
This is going to happen.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. I mean, in a month when you've been working out, but you're still 260 pounds, we'll see. But
go fuck yourself.
I mean, listen, you're like you're operating at cross purposes these days. A, you're trying to train down for a wrestling match, but B, you've never been more forced to eat candy on TikTok 2 or 3 times a day. So I feel like these are not going to achieve the same goal. So I'm very curious how this is all going to pan out. I think it's going to end up with you with a fractured jaw and a big bloody gash above your forehead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I encourage you to. I love encouraging you to eat. So we'll see how this turns out.
I'm in top shape right now. Like, let's not fool ourselves here.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous.
Let's not fool ourselves. I am in top shape. I am a beacon of health. I am
a beacon of health.
I mean, they might as well call me the masterpiece internet superstar.
You're a bacon of health. You're no beacon.
Oh man. Yeah. So, well, I just hit 121.6K.
Jesus
I'm rolling.
Now you're so loud. What are you doing over there?
Who's loud? I didn't change nothing.
Yeah, maybe the distance you are from the phone.
I didn't even move. I'm just very excited.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm kind of.
You got something else?
Yeah. Well, you were teasing me the other day that you were going to tell some jerk off stories, but I don't know if they fit in with this now.
They don't fit into this. Yeah, we may have to clean up our act a little bit now that I'm a celebrity.
No. That's the good. I thought we were going to tell some of your stories from work. You said you had.
It's not the right podcast for that now. We'll have to come back. We'll have to tune in next week to hear some stories.
Ah, that's bullshit.
Well, I also look.
Next week, I'm planning to have Bobby on to talk about selling his kidney on eBay. So
yeah, but also and no disrespect to Marco, but I'm planning on getting a phone call this weekend that I have to fill in again because Daddy Daycare, is not allowed to come out or something. So, I'm just saying.
I don't know. He might show up. He might show up just to get away from the kid and the wife.
I told you he's gonna show up and you're gonna be like, it's not podcast day. He's like, yeah, I told her it was. Can I nap on the couch for 50 minutes? Yeah. You're gonna be the fall guy for all of this.
I don't care.
In the end,
I embraced that kind of heat.
I mean, you're not even getting the kid a gift, for Christ's sake.
Fuck off. What did you get the kid?
I don't live 2 doors down.
What? There's a difference. Why would I buy the kid something until the kid would remember getting something? You know what I mean? Like the first couple of years, they have it. At 10 minutes later, they don't even remember who gave it to them, and 2 years later, they don't even remember they got a gift. So, wait till they're like 10 and they start remembering gifts and they have meaning to them. Then I'll buy them gifts. Until then, he could just bring the kid over when we do the pay-per-view and pizza kind of deal, and I'll let the kid have a slice.
That's it.
Yeah,
the kid can have one slice.
That's it.
The kid only gets one slice.
Well, it'll depend how big the kid is, Like, that kid doesn't need more than one slice.
Jesus Christ. You're ridiculous.
I love being the bad influence. You're
horrible.
I embrace it. I love the idea of being like the voice in the ear on the right shoulder. Just just giving bad advice or stirring up trouble. I love it. I love it, man. Well, what else you got? Is that it? We spend the whole podcast bragging about how much of a big shot you fucking are? Is that all we're doing today?
I mean, what more did you have?
It's not my job to bring stuff to the table. This show's yours, man.
That's all I got. I mean, I'm pretty. My schedule's pretty packed these days.
Oh, fuck you.
I got to do my workout because I've got to get in shape.
Yeah.
I got to cook some food for dinner. I got to feed these muscles. I've got some TikToks to film.
I'm just writing down. I'm writing down. I've been working out, pal.
Listen, I think Billy's going to be surprised what he sees come November 7th.
Well, I don't think he'll be surprised at all. I think the only way he'd be surprised is if he's surprised that you really put no effort into this. After all the threats, he'd be that's the most surprised face you'd get out of Billy, is you showing up like you are right now. After 3 months of heads up, he'd be very surprised that you didn't take him seriously and didn't believe that you were going to get the kick to the head.
But why are you assuming that I won't take him seriously?
I just from every fucking podcast you've done lately. You're obviously not taking him seriously because you're talking about like standing over him in victory and then kicking him in the head and stuff like that.
Well, listen, if I wasn't confident,
Oh, so this isn't just a payday for you.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
Well, I do have one more thing then.
Oh, great. Give it to us.
I was thinking today, maybe we can get a little poll going here.
Oh.
So, did you see the big announcement from OnlyFans today?
I did see something about that. They're no longer going to have adult content. And I'm like thinking...
OnlyFans will prohibit sexual explicit content starting in October.
But that's how they made their bones. This is ridiculous.
It is, but here's my thought.
I didn't know until recently OnlyFans did anything other than explicit sexual content.
Yeah, they do. So I'm thinking of starting one here. Maybe some exclusive food eating content or me cooking.
Oh, God.
Yes or no?
Well,
listen, I'm breaking into the business now. I'm an entertainer now. I'm no longer just the guy who makes TikTok. I've got to expand my brand here to, I'm trying to get movie offers and TV roles.
As what, Fat Guy number 2?
Fat Bastard, the remake.
No, you wouldn't have a speaking line. You'd just be a guy in the background eating.
Guy in the background eating. The food all over me. But that's all I got today. I it's time to make my dinner, get a workout in, pretend I'm punching Billy Five's face on the punching bag.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to make you a liar. So, let's get you working out, pal.
Don't tell him I said that.
What? I already wrote down the time for him to listen in. So
I just asked of one thing while we end this call today. I'd like the title of this episode to be called International Superstar, or if you're maybe not. Maybe we need to call it Viral Sensation. How about you name it International Superstar Viral Sensation?
I'm gonna just break some bad news to you. That because I have to do all the work once we hang up with each other, I can guarantee you it's not going to be called either of those things.
Damn. All right.
But maybe it is time to change the title card and make it more British.
More British. All right. I gotta go. I gotta cook.
What a shocker! All right. You go feed yourself. And then, let me, call me to tell me you've been working out again later. And
I've been working out, pal. Goodbye.
I've been working out, pal.
Goodbye.